Belek to bring on a matter that has been hot from inside the country. Sincere apologies. Some of those things will I won't play. Welcome to Updated Pressures. It always sweet my belly to bring on a matter the way they happen for inside the country. And today we want to talk about some things as they hot for inside Nigeria. First, make I bring to now notice, say Nigerians, they plan a nationwide protest because it be like this. So Nigerians don't say enough is enough. We cannot continue like this anymore. Enough of this hardship. Enough of this hunger. Enough of gagging us. No more free speech. Why we go there like this? We no go feel they talk for free for inside our country. We no feel continue like this again. No, make we feel get opportunity to they talk. No free speech for this country. Say they don't do, then they take again. So the Take It Back movement don't organize a protest. We go start on Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, and time at 7 a.m. and then go gather for inside Ikeja under bridge. But as they don't plan this protest like this, now Nigerian government through the Nigerian police don't sweep into action sharply. They can't raise alarm or can't alert all their officers ahead of this protest. Of when Nigerians won't do over the cost of living, over the fact, say the government, the present day government, they gag them, they don't let them, they talk freely. Well, they don't alert policemen them. Say make them ready. What's be the next thing where you think will go happen after this alert when they don't alert policemen them? Your guess is as good as mine. When that time reach, we will see as it go be. But the question, and Nigerians don't really get enough. They don't really reach that level where they feel like, say, we not fit continue again. What's in the that? We not fit again. Because people, they talk, say, until Nigerians reach that level where they tell themselves, say, they no go fit do again. Then that means, now that time, now go fit get this Nigeria of our dream. Because if you like say, our politicians know, say, we sabi gather things for our body well. In fact, once they don't bribe on a small, give small thing, people don't deal okay. But Nigerians don't reach that level of hunger where they go really tell themselves, say, they need to do again. Well, moving on to other conversations we'll get tonight. U.S. government don't declare interest for inside Edo governorship tribunal. They don't cite irregularities with collation process. Now people say, hey, U.S. government, what's it concern you? Concern Edo state election. You know, see what's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu do with military administration for inside River State, U.S. government. If that one, your concern are for democracy, why you not talk about that one? I be that one, no be problem enough for you to talk about U.S. government. Why I know they talk about that one? Waiting they happen for inside River State. That one not be enough problem, not be enough matter to talk about. Why it be saying that just this Edo state election or night on I want to talk about? That's a question where a lot of people they ask U.S. government. And then people come to tell them, say, wait, excuse me, United States. On I get enough problem from our own side. Why it be saying that Nigerian problem come be the problem when I won't carry for head? On our own problem, say no plenty like this. All right, so we'll move on to other issues very quickly. Bread. Concerns as distribution chains don't dictate costs despite lower flour prices. Now people they talk say prices of bread flour don't come down, yet bread still they cost. Why bread still cost? But some people come talk say electricity come down if flour don't come down, electricity come down, sugar price come down, cost of living generally come down because transportation come down. I be the things then the goods then when they go use come. In fact, import duty come down. So not be now when it be saying import duty can't even the more it can't even increase more past the way it did before. So if it be say they cost them more to bring in the flour and other ingredients, then even though say the flour price itself don't come down a little bit, does it mean that the price of bread will come down when other things and what they need don't go up? That's a question where say people they ask. And a part of the reason we make these people then they go on protest, say then they do again. Moving on to security matter right now. Suspected herdsmen don't attack Benue. They don't kill guard. They don't attack Benue State again. Kill one of the security guards them. And then Christian Association of Nigeria don't condemn Bokkos killings for inside Plateau State. They don't demand the arrest of perpetrators. That killing for inside Plateau State and a matter for another day. The Plateau State governor they talk say not be just saying a communal clash or anything. Say the matter for this one it get a CB well because this matter it passed just communal clash. Say in fact what's in the happen for Benue State, they must in fact say na some agents then they sponsor this matter for inside Plateau State. So not be just say na people na normal communal crisis. Say na agents then na people then they sponsor what's in they happen for inside Plateau State. But then we'll get to that matter when the time come. And then moving on to still insecurity, man don't confess to regularly supplying bandits, soft drinks for inside Zamfara State. You hear him? A particular man don't confess, say, hey, excuse me, uncle, I do bad. Now, me, they always supply bandits and soft drink when they use chill their throats after they don't kill people and arrest people and kidnap people. Now, me, they supply them drink. Then Nigerians say, what's your go con do am? What's your go con do the man? All right. We'll move on to other insecurity matter for inside Nigeria. Gunmen don't attack Kaduna community again, abduct residents. They don't attack. No tell me in the southern Kaduna. No talk I'm saying the southern Kaduna. So say they don't attack Kaduna community, abduct, that is kidnap plenty people, carry them go. That matter still the ground. For inside Lagos State here, one person don't die, 2 people don't get wound as 40-feet container fall on top of motor for inside Lagos State. That matter safe day, and we will look at as we talk the matter them today. Anxiety don't grip Bayelsa State to over the plan for rally for inside Wike rally as they plan for Wike rally. People don't they fear for inside Bayelsa State. Say what is going on here? How this one will take view because the people they won't hold the rally, they back down. They say they must do the rally. They must do the rally. Meanwhile, concerning the Labour Party matter, Supreme Court, Labour Party faction of Abure, they talk, say Abure still remain chairman. You see that in way that my guests they talk yesterday? Say Abure still remain chairman. Say nothing go come out and say, in fact, say the court judgment in favor him and no favor Nenadi Usman and Peter Obi. Meanwhile, Alex Oti, where by the standard of political parties for inside Nigeria, supposed to be the leader of the party, they maintain, say, court don't sack him. Which person side will go believe now? Which person side will believe? These are questions and we be say we will ask tonight and answer by ourselves tonight. Amendment of 1999 Constitution, tax reform bills, all of them they on course. Who talk this one? Senate leader, majority leader Opeyemi Bamidele. Now waiting in talk video. So we could begin enter the matter then one by follow. But we could just go take small break. We will come back as we begin touchlight all this matter then. Welcome back. Now, still on top updates with Precious. Now, you day, as usual, you see the sweet ability to sit down with and tell on the things where they happen for inside Nigeria. And make we begin with the matter them where get to do with insecurity because this insecurity matter them too much. And they try make sure say I load some footages for inside that protest matter to send to Ona or play for Ona as they continue this course. But maybe we'll just start with this Labour Party issue as it gets to do with Labour Party judgment. As it gets to do with Labour Party judgments. Now, the battle for inside the leadership of the Labour Party, it don't take a fresh twist on Friday after the Supreme Court set aside the first ruling where they say they would recognize Anambra Convention will ratify the re-election of Julius Abure as a National Working Committee chairman. Now, for a unanimous judgment, 5-member panel of the Supreme Court set aside the decision of the Supreme Court for inside Abuja. We've been recognized Abure as the leadership of the party. Now, the Apex Court for inside the decision emphasized, say the matters where relate to party leadership, say that internal affairs, which the judiciary had no jurisdiction over. Now, the court also observed that based on the submissions before the courts, Abure's tenure had already expired. Now, all of these things, we didn't talk like this so now, Abure people now don't finally respond to them. So they say consequently, say it don't dismiss the cross appeal filed by the faction, Abure faction of the Labour Party. While the media been there wash and they talk about the jubilation of Abure matter, the National Publicity Secretary of Labour Party, Obiora Ifo, for inside his statement for inside Abuja, don't hail the judgment of the Supreme Court. When they talk, say they even validate the party position that political parties were strictly internal affairs. That is, matter we get to do with judgment of political parties, say internal affairs. So say the thing even validate as so why people they even worry themselves up and down. And people can't say, excuse me, how did that validate anything? Because if you go by waiting Ibise we hear or waiting the interpretation of the court's judgment mean, it means say Abure tenure don't expire. However, he throw more light for inside that expiry of Abure case. He say, okay, in fact, moving forward with that, he said the absence of Abure, who was set to be mourning his father-in-law, was felt at the media briefing where they get, where Obiorifo get. Now, Obiorifo say the Supreme Court's judgment did not sack Labour Party National Chairman, Julius Abure. Rather, it rightly upheld the proceeding and accumulated high court and appeal court judgment. That means say the team even agree to all the high court and Supreme Court judgments, them upholding the immutability and responsibility of Labour Party structures to choose their its leaders. Now, for inside the judgment, they say it did not that the judgment did not also set aside the appeal court judgment in Labour Party versus Ebiseni. Say that's when people they talk, say set aside all those things. Say na lie yo, say you not set aside anything. Say na people just the day overzealous, as in talk, say it set aside, you know set aside. Say na lie. Now people can say, which judgment we go believe now? Which judgment we go leave? Now, moving forward, for inside that thing, he say the implication is very clear, that the implication is very clear that yeah, okay, let's see. That the implication is that the implication is very clear. Abure remains the Labour Party national chairman. The question is, who are the leaders of the party? The party constitution is clear as to who the leaders of the party are. The leadership of the party has been the National Working Committee led by Barrister Julius Abure, because when the court talk, say a leadership of the party go decide what thing they happen. So say, it no means say they talk in a caretaker committee, because according to their constitution, waiting they clear as leadership of party here. Now the Julius Abure led team. Now then they clear as leadership of party. So say not be any other party, now they clear as leadership of the party. So people are now wondering what is going on with Labour Party. And now, continuing the Labour spokesman can say the party's constitution was also clear on who had the power to call for national convention or any other national meeting. But then this matter, what would they talk like this? So we don't look and tire now. People don't look and say, don't be so this matter take be now. As this matter be like this, say it's supposed to be waiting. In fact, not go even go listen to the judge for inside the matter, one of the lawyers for the matter yesterday, waiting how they use interpreter. And this now the position of the supposed leader of the party now, we're supposed to be the person who get the highest leadership position for inside the party, will be Alex Oti. Now, Alex Oti, a person will get the highest leadership position. Ireti Kingibe and Imaswen will be Labour Party senators. They also get Imaswen now, they support the fact, say, Abure don't go. So who be the people now where they jollificate, say Abure go still come back? Make we listen to that lawyer again.
Okay, what the court said today is nothing unusual, because the real issue here is that when they went to Julius Abure and his group went to the Federal High Court, they went and made a claim that they were entitled to be the leaders of the party. Then that judgment was set aside by the Court of Appeal, but in so doing, the Court of Appeal went ahead and declared Abure national chairman. So when we came to the Supreme Court looked at the cases and said that no, that since the two lower courts have found that the substantive dispute was the issue of leadership of a political party, that they had no jurisdiction to pronounce Abure as national chairman of the party, and that their judgments were not out of jurisdiction, and they set aside the judgment. And also the Supreme Court went ahead to make the point that political parties, on the need for political parties to be well guided by their constitution and guidelines, especially on the issue of tenure of officers. And that Julius Abure's tenure, he has outlived his tenure. So that is the purpose of the judgment. And that the issue of who determines leadership of a political party is entirely within the domestic realm of a political party, and not for the two lower courts to look at. So that is essentially what the Supreme Court did today.
So by implication now?
By necessary implication, Julius Abure, from my understanding of the judgment, ceases to be the national chairman of the party, having outlived his tenure under the party's constitution. And the party, it was also before the court that the party had established and appointed a caretaker committee in his place, so that the two lower courts had no business whatsoever going into the case filed before the two lower courts.
So what's your name?
So my name is Barrister Chinedu Eze. Thank you very much.
The lawyer can still come and flank.
The lawyer don't need to flank you. The lawyer don't need to flank you again.
Yes.
All right, so this lawyer, Barrister Chinedu, get the position of the leader of the party will be Alex Oti, the only sitting governor, the only person who hold position right now for inside the party. So if that this position where Alex Oti gets, then what will make Obiora team through Abure team through Obiora will continue to talk, saying Abure nice to be the substantive leadership of the party, because in fact, I think what he's trying to say is that the party does not even recognize, say they don't get position for a caretaker committee. So bottom line, that's what they're trying to say. So saying I make that them be the substantive people with. In fact, in terms of no vacancy for Labour Party until 2028, the Deputy National Chairman of the Labour Party, Ayo Olorunfemi, mocked Abure's critics. They mock people when they criticize Abure, saying those seeking the downfall of his leadership were outsiders pretending to be members of the party. According to him, the Labour Party's constitution does not recognize the setting up of a caretaker committee for party affairs. So that means the Nenade Usman-led caretaker committee now null and void. It is unconstitutional if you go by the constitution of the Labour Party. So how come the Alex Oti team and the rest of them did not know that the party where they carry run no recognize or no get a space for caretaker committee people, and then they can't make sure say they can't elect caretaker committee people? Is it that they didn't do their maths or homework properly and they don't know, they don't understand? Now this problem for inside Labour Party, how long it will continue and how it will take end? This now one question where lots of people they ask. So, in fact, further speaking, he says what's in the talk again? He says, meanwhile, the acting national chairman of the Nigerian Labour Party, I don't talk on a political commission, Professor Theophilus Ndobuako, has hailed the judgment of the Supreme Court. So we don't even know which person's side now the Labour Party people they could believe. But according to waiting in talk, if the party constitution no see for the role of caretaker committee chairman, then why did they let that happen? And then going back to some allegations where they on top of Abure head, the fact that they say ain't chop plenty money, they transfer money to other people to in personal accounts and all that. Abure don't finally agree for independent auditing of Labour Party accounts, all the accounts of Labour Party. Has he finally agreed? Or is it that the reason why he's holding on to power, that because of saying he no wants make them check the party accounts to fault him in any way? Could that be why he holds strongly onto power? Could that be the reason? This is a question where people they ask. How we want to answer this question now, I don't know. But make we go listen to those accusations where Oluchi stammer for your head that Oluchi will be the treasurer then for inside Labour Party. As if you spend a lot of money and use transfer to put himself in family members, then retransfer back to him again. Make we hear him. And then how Labour Party won't you solve this issue? So all these people where they support them now, all these the Mobilising and the rest of them where they support them, how they won't take hold them accountable? I mean, he share the money with them. Now we see make all of them they agree to stay pin for inside power so that other people no go come in for them to hand over the accounts to them. Make we listen to how much
has to come out clean to explain what had happened to the finances of the Labour Party, allegations of embezzlement, misappropriation, misapplication of power, and a whole lot of things that I came out to say that time, including the forging of the late national chairman's signature to withdraw money from an account after his death. So, and I come out, and I was thinking that Abure should have come out to explain to Nigerians, or even allow an external auditor to audit the accounts of the Labour Party. But he has refused to do the needful. Instead, he's trying to do a campaign against the man, Mr. Peter Obi, who gave him life. Because before now, there was no Abure. Before now, the Labour Party was nowhere. So I think it's ingratitude on his part, on his side, to come out to want to damage the image of an icon, political icon that is known to the world, not just to Nigeria. Abure should come out because they say he who must go to equity must come with clean hands. He should not divert attention. He should come out to clear the allegation on his head. I think this story is not new to Nigeria because I came out shouting from pillar to post, telling Nigerians that we have to lead by example. Because you can't be saying that the government of the day is not doing the right thing, whereas we have corruption eating under us. Let's even start with Abure. Let's allow an independent auditor to audit the account first. Let's start with ourselves first, before pointing an accusing finger. And again, we didn't have a campaign account for the Labour Party. So I don't know why he's coming out to say that we never had a campaign account. We did, we have. Aisha Yusuf mentioned the account number yesterday. So we're sure we did have an account. So you should stop peddling lies. To me, it's an attempt to cover whatever he has done. And that shouldn't be.
Let's go back to
your full chest.
Mr. Parra, let's go back to February, from your allegations in February. Can you shed some light or provide some clarity as to why you are certain Julius Abure must be questioned or is responsible for the mismanagement of those funds? As a treasurer, you're a former treasurer, are there things that you noticed or things that you saw that gives credence to your claims that Julius Abure must be the one who has mismanaged those funds?
Yes, thank you for this question. I came out that February, I said that the late national chairman's signature was forged 2 months after his death. Before the passing of the late national chairman, A.A. Salam of blessed memory, the party didn't have any money in the accounts. Then 2 months after his death, monies were cleared by Julius Abure. 2 months after the man's death, he never bothered what the family was going through as at that time. And again, Abure, at that time when I came out, I noticed that he was transferring money to his wife's account, to his brother's account, John Abure, to his company's account, to his effort to everybody, even down to the staff of the office. He will use the staff's account to siphon money. At the end of the day, this same staff will send that money to an account that will send to an account that will get to Abure. So there are a whole lot of things. I'm emotional about this whole thing because a lawyer that he claims to be forged a signature of a late man, the national chairman of our party. He didn't even care what the outcome was going to be. So if he said I'm lying, he should let that account be reactivated.
Aha. So now all of these accusations on top of Abure head, how it go take end? And waiting will be the end of this matter now. So the obedience movement will stay there with Labour Party, pending on when these issues they resolved. Or the reason why people like Obiora Ifo and the rest of them and Abure, they pin into power, be onto power, we make them just sit down, get for inside power. And because of say, then be planned, then be people where they keep there so that they go scatter people be planned for 2027 for inside Labour Party. Could that be the reason? Because all these questions and waiting people they ask. So waiting will be Peter will be next move now. It will perhaps just join the coalition of SDP or how they go take drum. Then people will come say, oh, you don't the jump party again. He leave from ABGA to PDP. Now I don't come again. Labour Party, don't leave Labour Party again. Say he just run from pillar to post. Is that what is going to happen? How exactly is this going to end? Because just like that, my guest talking yesterday, Abure no group saying he's supposed to go. He don't pin now, sit down inside power. Well, let's move on to other issues as they happen for inside Nigeria. If you remember, for inside Bayelsa State, Joye Diribi don't talk, say, may nothing like rally happen in support of Wiki for inside that state. So even as in talk, as I talk to you right now, Bayelsa State don't they on the edge due to the planned rally by the group, the new associates led by PDP's South Zonal Secretary, George Turner. Yeah. So bottom line, the plan, so the flyer for the rally, which they scheduled for April 12, as earlier circulated on social media, was to host the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory on weekend. Now, this one don't trigger a lot of outrage. The governor of the state don't come out contact. I've been playing a footages where come out contact say the states, not the states where we say they go feel hosting some weekend. So waiting some weekend they can't do for the states and all of those. So what's in concern for the states where they can't hold. And he said a lot of things. I can't play back that footage to you right now again. But for all those things when you talk now, meaning say the states not accepting some weekend to come visit them again, right? But with all the things then when you talk right now, waiting say go happen now because these people for the group say they will continue to come. Say the things then where the governor outlined will be the reason why make them no one protest, made them come rally for Wiki. Say they know they come out come rally for Wiki. Say they won't do another thing differently. So say they go come out and do their own. What is going on? And on Wiki's side, must Wiki attend? Must he attend? Anywhere where they say no show face, must he show face? Just to show say in charge. Must he do it? That's my question where a lot of people they ask. Because this one I don't cause another agitation for inside Bayelsa State. I be this one to cause agitation, we're gonna make me declare sort of emergency for Bayelsa State. Since it be say Bayelsa no day in their favor, so that then go call also use style capture Bayelsa State. Could that be what is going on? Now, we could read their statement better. Now, it don't trigger outrage for inside the predominantly a just speaking state, forcing the organizers to post online a fresh flyer carrying the portrait of President Bola Tinubu and Wike, alongside that of Minister of State for Petroleum, Senator Heineken Lukubere, and the Managing Director of the Niger Delta Development Commission, Samuel Obuko, apparently to calm frayed nerves so that people know good things say. So now, if you remember, Doyediri Bidon strongly warned against the group's plan to organize a rally to host Wike in the state. Given the recent political crisis for inside the neighboring state, River State, maybe another half-Ijaw state, the governor say the planned rally is a plot by PDP renegade to disrepute the peace in Bayelsa State. Now, you say, as you are aware, we have threats from our sister states. The political crisis there is threatening us, and we will not allow what is happening there to come into Bayelsa State. Any attempt to import the River State political crisis into Bayelsa State will be resisted. I urge security commanders in the state to be on the alert. Parents and traditional rulers should discourage their words and children from being used by unscrupulous elements to cause trouble in the states. That's what Diri won. Now, following this, there is warning about security threats linked to the rally. Security agencies for Bayelsa State staged a show of force last Saturday, patrolling major streets for inside Yenegua. And so they used to do. But these people now, we won't hold the rally, thought say they not go agree. Say they go ahead to hold the rally. So how is this going to end up in Bayelsa State? Your guess is as good as mine. We'll still come back to our protest issue, because our protest is surely on Monday, and we'll get information about plus including understanding. Say I'm a person who've been on the active for some of those protests we don't happen in the past. But, I get footages for now on those protests. But let's go on to the security situation for inside the state. So going on to security issues now. We hear say a security guard was late yesterday night, reportedly killed by suspected herdsmen at the Otobi Dam in Otukpo local government area of Otobi Dam, for inside Otukpo local government area of Benue State. Now, the latest attack come on the heels of series of deadly incidents across the Otukpo axis for recent weeks. The lawmaker will represent Otukpo Akpa State constituency for inside Bayelsa State House of Assembly, Angbo Kennedy. It don't confirm the latest attack. Can they add the urgent intervention? Say urgent intervention they needed to stop the bloodshed. I don't even know how people still remain for inside Bayelsa State again. Inside what did they call it again? How people still remain for inside Benue State again, because the level of killing, the way they don't keep people rich inside Benue State, it reach where people no go day again remain for that state. There is no time you don't hear killing up and down for inside Benue State. How people they remain for inside the state. Honestly speaking, I think that you don't reach time where you say everybody, including the leaders of Benue State, go down there too, say we know they agree to federal government. Should that not be an ideal thing to do? How are you going to lose your people then in their numbers? Communities go they cordoned off. In fact, taken over by other people, them criminal elements, them. And then I go just day on I get governors, then go come finish 10. No, I go see the whole election for those kind of states. Then people, a lot of people, they know they live for their houses again. Then they IDP camp. Then on I go just day on I get House of Assembly members, on I get local government chairmen, on I get councillors. Why seeing those people they do for position? All of them, no, if come in solidarity. Every member of the state say no, what do they do again? Could it be that it is true that there are people who are actually sabotaging their people? Because some of these headsmen now, they claim, say, then they actually pay money to the community leaders then, before they go come each community. So could it be that that is exactly what is happening? Because if that will not be waiting to happen, then how will you describe all of these kind of things that they happen for inside Benue State, Plateau State, and all these other states? The Benue don't they too much, one too many. Now, moving forward with that, the lawmakers say this is becoming too much. A guard was killed this evening at Otobi Dam by herdsmen. Herdsmen. Talking about herdsmen, you don't go to Twitter, can't see waiting Bashir Ahmed talk. It vex say why you be say they call Fulani herdsmen. Why be say people they deliberately won't provide Fulani, so that then they cause problem for the state. And people say, excuse me, if na herdsmen they cause the problem, why you no fit call on them? Say some these bad elements of herdsmen that is causing this problem will stop causing the problem, so that they no go think say all of us they bad. His point is that say criminality there for different areas or different communities and different ethnic nationalities from inside Nigeria. So maybe people need to look the atrocities where Fulani headsmen commit as like say now all Fulanis they support them. But what make people they talk bad about these Fulani attacks? Now because of say most times when Fulani attack, the Fulani elders them will be the most prominent northerners them where we get for inside Nigeria, including people like him them. Then they come out, come condemn and say, oh, we hereby disassociate ourselves from the activities of these criminals. Not be also now them do our hand no day inside though. If they did that, people can understand and say, oh, these people are very sincere. They need to add themselves inside this matter. But if they come, they talk, say it's unfair to profile a group of people. While I do understand that you cannot profile an entire ethnic nationality because of the activities of some of them. But how consistent have you been in condemning the attacks by these people away from your community? If you say you don't consistently condemn the things, then what did they do? Say, this one wanna do, God forbid, though, they're in line with our beliefs, so we'll no grief on for this one wanna they do. If you did it consistently, people for no talk say, oh, on a day passion, and then this narrative of say everybody will kidnap now, or any headsman will kidnap now, Fulani or something like that. Not because of say your Peking thief, okay, if you have stepped your another person, your neighbor Peking thief, you go say, this my neighbor Peking a thief, a thief. Then if your own Peking thief, you say, then they call all children thief. Then they call, how go even explain yourself? Okay. If your neighbor Peking na policeman Peking, it's thief, you go say, oh, all police children are thief. You know, see that my neighbor Peking, in be thief. Then when you will be carpenter, your Peking thief, people can say, see, all carpenter children are thief. You can say, no, how do you profile all carpenter's children? All carpenter's children are not thief, only a few carpenter children. Because that's exactly what is going on. When they call IPOB terrorist organization, you follow support them. Even including those who just they agitate for the for made them come out for inside Nigeria. You follow the support, maybe they call them terrorist organization. Then how come you don't reach time now? What did you call about the bad things where your people they do, and you know see them as bad thing? You don't see them as bad thing, and you don't even open your mouth to condemn it and say it is bad. At least start by condemning it. Yes, you don't come out and say, this thing where some people then for inside some criminal elements they do, they bad. But see, as some criminal elements they do and what they bad, may they also condemn criminal elements individually. May they not attack them as say now all people they do them. But is it enough? Is it enough? Remember the one where happened for Uromi here. The way you raise the alarm for more than 1 week, you did 3 times 4 days a day tweets. But if they happen for Benue, for Bokkos, for inside Plateau State, we didn't see you tweet every day. We didn't see all northern elders stand up to say we condemn this killing in Bokkos in Plateau State. We didn't see Arawa youths condemn the killing in Bokkos Plateau State. No, and I not condemn all of them. On a pressurize, on a press of Babula Nekonti, in come beg on a governor for Kano State. Beg. Then do raid, carry people random raid, pack them, go carry give on a Abuja to make on a mind calm down. Say they don't give on a people who commit the crime. So is it fair? This is exactly the reason we make Nigerians they vex, they talk like this. Now you say, as for the time of filing the reports, the identity of the slain guard has not been officially released, and no arrest has been made in connection with the incident. But of course, they know say Fulani headsmen 9 killed the person, and the residents are calling on the Benue State government and security agencies to intensify surveillance and deploy more personnel to rural flashpoints, particularly around strategic infrastructure like the Otobi Dam. Now, attack on Otobi follows similar killings in Okomaju, Okete, and Asa settlements with Otupo local government area earlier this year, which left several people dead and others displaced. In fact, just yesterday, they hijacked a fully loaded bus belonging to Benue Link, killing 2 persons and kidnapping 13 passengers, including the driver. And I follow for who they kill. Driver, we don't say make you go do work where you use with the family. Piam, driver don't die now. Lost go because of say go do work in the hands of Fulani terrorists, herdsmen. People will be say the international terrorist index don't recognize them as the first 10 most dangerous terrorist organization. But Nigerian government no one see anything where they bad for what they do. Nigerian government is not even holding them responsible. Nigerian government is not even speaking up. The federal government need to even talk up about the activities. Anytime when they do something, government they come on, they need to even give credence to the news. They don't even look at like say the news they exist. They just come on for what they do. Is it that you stylishly brought them into the country to ensure that made them, reduce the population of Nigerians? Because how can these people be committing? In fact, Buhari be the try. I assure you, I'll bring them into book. I'll bring them to book. At least we're not saying try. But this President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime, most times when these attacks they happen, we hardly hear by or Ononuga, any spokesperson of the president come and condemn these attacks. Why? The people where they die, they not be human beings. Who are they? They don't get families. Is it fair? And if those same Muslim communities where people they die in their number regularly as they die like this, people don't come and come talk. See the one where these 16 people they lynch them to death, kill them anyhow. See the way people were everybody during Easter they talk. Everybody. Muslim clerics, so everybody they condemn. Then press Ogabola Ahmed Tinubu next come and condemn the attack. Then they send them bring them to book. Then press Okwebule neck tire, the governor of Edo State. But this one don't happen now. In the 16 people now they leave because they suspect say then they like these people will kill these people for Plateau State too. Do you understand what's going on? Now, Fulani herdsmen, they conduct attack for Plateau State, killing these people in their number. Over 60 people don't die so far, or about 60 people according to reports don't die so far. Now, for inside Edo State, Edo people don't they cry since say their people they die because of the activities of Fulani herdsmen. Some of them will be the bad one or armed Fulani herdsmen. So as they see what it resemble some of them, and because of the way those people take behavior, remember I said the report say one of them stabbed the vigilante with dagger. Because of the activities, they see them with guns, they stab vigilante. If now you person stab a vigilante, you know go profile and say one of the kidnappers in the warrior now, if I don't get that problem. Now, all hell let loose. All hell let loose because of that matter. And now, all of them, everybody, all northern elder, all northern leaders, every northern person condemn them. But now where they say they don't show the activities of the people where people mistake to be the people where they kill like this. Of how they don't kill over 60 people for inside Jos. Nobody don't talk anything. Most northerners made it talk. They don't keep quiet. All those people where they agitate, they say, no, this must stop, this must. Nobody don't talk anything like this. Because just people own life, they easier made them die, pass other people's life. Well, let's move on to other issues then. Because now where Christian Association of Nigeria don't they condemn the attack. Remember I told you once that the United States been don't talk, say this thing where they happen for inside Nigeria, saying a systematic killing of Christians. In fact, they call them subtle persecution of Christians. Now, what's in they call them? Now, as they call them subtle persecution of Christians, how this matter won't take be like this now? You understand? They call them subtle persecution of Christians, right? Okay, so they don't talk. In fact, they even asked Donald Trump that time make he give Bola Ahmed Tinubu charge, make he sanction them because of these things. Then now Christian Association of Nigeria can't talk. They don't condemn that. For me, I feel like this particular can president and this current can are the weakest can we don't ever get for inside our country. Because if not be the weakest can we don't get, I don't see any reason why they go the way they did. I don't see any reason why they go behave like this. At all. Because it can't be like say this can, they don't even get the interests of their own fellow Christians at all. They're flying Muslim tickets, can't keep quiet, they don't talk anything. Then get all the things, then what they do, can't keep quiet. People don't, in fact, that Christmas killing itself for inside Jos for 2023 December. We know they see anything. So if you like say can't just they so I'll be 2024 December, can't just they so weak. Then they talk. But good thing, they don't talk for this one now. So they don't call them senseless killing of innocent citizens in Bokkos local government area of Plateau State. Now the chairman of the association, Reverend John Joseph Hayab, he don't react to the killing for inside the statement. So he be say released today, Saturday. Since this matter starts before Romi matter, it started around 25th or so of March. Now today will be 5th of April. 9 can they talk. He said we are deeply pained by the latest wave of violence that has claimed the lives of over 50 persons across communities such as Mango, Atamiso, Dafo, Manguna, Hurti, and Tadai for inside Jos. Well, with all these ones, when I talk finish, how it go end at the end of the day? When I go feel hold them accountable, may they do the right thing. That's my question where people they ask. But still talking about insecurity. Security personnel for inside Zamfara State, they don't apprehend a man allegedly responsible. In fact, when they say they're responsible for providing logistics support to armed bandits operating within the region. That is, in they provide support to bandits, then where they operate for the region. If they give these bandits them where they operate for the region support, they give them morale, make them continue waiting they do. That's what this person does. Now waiting now in work when they do be that, they give them morale, make them continue to do their work. Now, moving further with that conversation, the suspect identified as Ashiru Gigi was arrested by operatives of the Zamfara State Community Protection Guards during a routine patrol in high-risk area known for criminal activities. Now, according to security sources who requested anonymity, Gigi was intercepted while transporting cartons of soft drinks, where they use Chi Life, and other provisions believed to be destined for a group of bandits hiding in the forest. That is, in carry some kind things then. Mendes, they go give bandits them where they inside forests. Now, what's in the carry they go give them? If they go give them soft drinks, if they go give them other matters them. But they will use chill life and relax. The problem is, it's not enough to catch those people. After you catch them, what do you do with them? I'll tell you about an incident that happened sometime when Ibi say, I think the Zamfara state governor, they complain about, when they talk, say, they catch some bandits them, right? And they arrest them. And they were supposed to deal with them decisively. Guess what? Order come from Abuja, order them to release those bandits. But they leave them where they go. So this one now, how do we know if order will not come from above now? That is if the order even carry them to arrest themselves. Now, authorities say the arrest highlights the critical role of community-led security initiatives in disrupting supply chains that sustain criminal intake in the state. But they don't arrest this one. Again, what would you do to him? That's the question. Still speaking about insecurity, unknown gunmen have attacked a Fulani settlement for inside Doston Bokkos village, for Ikulu chieftain for inside Zamfara, for inside Zango Katab local government area of Kaduna State. Zango Katab, now one of the Christian areas, and one of the Christian communities or area local governments for inside Kaduna State. For inside the incident will occur in April 3rd, 2025, it was gathered that the attackers abducted an unspecified number of people, taking them to an unknown destination. Now, that security forces, it was gathered that security forces swiftly responded to the situation and mobilized, swiftly responded to the situation and mobilized to scene to access the situation. Why? Because it happened for inside Fulani settlement for Zango Kataf. So they swiftly react. Now, he further explained that efforts are currently underway to track down the perpetrators and ensure the safe rescue of those abducted. So you see the way to make Nigerians, they vex with the way when Nigerian government, they use do things. You see the one they swiftly react to, swiftly attend to. But you see other people own how they swiftly react to and swiftly attend to the same matter. This is the reason why people they talk, say, what's in they happen for, what's in Nigerian government they do, no, they good, because it be like saying a selective judgment, 90 they do. You born children, but you need to give all of them the same or equal treatment. Is that fair? When you born children, why you need to give them equal treatment? Why you know will give them equal treatment? This is one of the things and when they annoy people them about what's in they happen for inside Nigeria. If they first say go born children and you know give them equal treatment, if Fulani headsmen do something, another thing entirely, it go they handled differently. But if other people do something, then go handle them differently too. Why? Why? That is exactly the question where lots of people they ask. Well, let's move on to other conversations here. So so good a thing the Nigerian government not talk say, oh, then go handle them and bring them to book very sharply, right? And then for other cases we get to do with insecurity for inside the country too. For this matter, Nigerian police don't confirm ambush of Chinese convoy for inside Abia. They don't murder the murder of 2 expatriates and police helicopter. That one said don't they? Maybe the next thing we'll go here and say, police go don't take over Abia state, rage the whole state. Because people get coconutted for inside Abia state. But meanwhile, people for inside just they suffer. People for inside Plateau states, they suffer right now. Bokkos people, they die. Make I play you that footage again where the women, then they protest, they cry, they shout, say they don't tire. They really Now, that's now waiting people for inside Plateau State, Jos, for Bokkos local government area, then they go through right now. And I pray say made the souls of people we don't die, rest in peace. Still speaking about matter them where they happen for inside Nigeria, Lagos State Traffic Management Authority last month don't confirm, say one person don't die and 2 people now don't wound as for inside along Sele Expressway in what Oshodi, Lagos, as we say trailer we carry load, fully loaded trailer, turnover, upturn, wound people. These are the kind of things you still they see for inside Nigeria, they happen. People, they die unnecessarily for things we don't even make sense at all, because this kind of thing was supposed to still they exist for inside our country at all. How trailer these days, articulated vehicles, they move, they drag road with normal people then. And that's this kind of hour of the day like that. Well, let's move to other matters, Jerry. I did try to see if I feel load those footages about the protest then, but unfortunately, they give me issues. But moving on to hardship inside the country. Now, they say bread is a staple food for many in northern Nigeria and across Nigeria, serving as a primary breakfast choice across diverse ethnic, linguistic, and cultural groups. Of course, we know that bread then caused the French Revolution. Now, with bakeries operating in nearly every state, the industry is vital to both regional and national economy. According to statistics, a global data and business intelligence platform, Nigeria's bread market is projected to generate $18.81 billion in revenue by 2025. And the amount we go project, because you know anybody when they chop bread, right? Now, with an annual growth rate of 11.04%, within 2025 to 2030. Now, the revenue surged by 14.3% compared to 2023. In recent years, the price of flour, bread's key ingredients, skyrocketed, reaching over 80,000 naira per bag in markets across Nigeria, including northern Nigeria, where things are a bit cheap because they get some free borders where they are where things they're coming from. Now, this forced bakeries to raise prices to cover production costs. However, flour prices have since dropped significantly, but not so much, I dare say. Despite this, bread prices remain stubbornly high, sparking concerns among Nigerians. Now, flour prices have dropped, but bread prices haven't dropped. Now, in an interview, a flour distributor, I think in Kano, Hussein Rabiu confirmed the price drop. You say from that 80,000 naira, it don't reach 55 to 56,000 naira. But then a lot of people, they talk, say, apart from the fact, say, it don't drop like this, so how about other major ingredients? Where do they use makeup? It don't drop. Other things in where they also need to continue their supply, their food, it don't drop. Then things where they need to make their business, they go up. They stable, it don't drop, because it's either they're using gas or they're using electricity for in terms of oven. Gas, even coal, even charcoal now, no, they're very expensive. Charcoal, they're expensive, past as the day before. So the price of charcoal don't come down, the price of gas don't come down, the price of electricity don't come down. For this band A to Z, where we say the federal government put us into. So how do you consistently increase other things, prices of other things, and you expect say other things prices go come down? The same president will promise us say they go reduce significantly. In fact, they go commot duty waiver for some products, some items, including wheat flour or wheat. What do they use make flour? So that people go fit afford these things. So understanding, say things when they bake like bread, now one of the staple food where people then get. The president no live up to that expectation. Till now, you talk out for national broadcast, promise Nigerians, and you fail them. And Nigerians not ask their president questions. Why he failed them? If Nigerians talk, they go come pick you up. They gag you. They don't want you to talk. That's why Nigerian youths have come out to say that we want to protest from Monday. Say enough is enough. You don't do. But how that protest go now, we don't know. I tried to give you some of the footages and complaints where youths they complain, but we don't know that not go through. However, the Lagos State Police Commander don't place all his in commanders them for alert. Say, "Can they careful? Nigerian, you said they won't come out to come do protest. These protests when they say they won't come out, come do now. Are they very careful because not gonna prepare themselves on ourselves against them? The last time, so they do end bad governance protests in August, then do another one for inside October. That October one was so poor and weak. It be like say morale drop. People not even to come out. That one, police tie red band, tie everything, then don't ready. The agile come out for that one finish. Now the kind of alert they don't give their people now. So now, so they go come ready to come out this period because of say waiting. Say Nigerian youth, they come out to protest against hunger, insecurity, and free speech, lack of free speech. That the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, no, they let them, no, they give people opportunity to talk. So there is no free speech, there is hunger, there is insecurity. Even with all these ones, so that they complain now, they guard them, say, make them no talk. In the last protest where BC happened, Nigerians are even vexed. So as a vex for that protest, they even called President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Ole. In fact, some parts of the people that were in that protest said they come vex, come begin sing the old national anthem, Arise, or compatriots. They know they follow for any other national anthem for inside Nigeria again. Say that old one they know. But that kind of stamina in Nigeria, Nigerians don't ready to say enough is enough. We don't go fit take them. Nigerians don't ready. The suffer don't do them reach to the level where they talk. Say no, we no go fit take this kind of thing, because if you're protesting against free speech or the lack of free speech, if they protest for hunger, where they everything when they protest na lie. I believe administration they give person right to talk. This one what they talk said. If you hear my voice on corner, I say I don't talk with I'm not supposed to talk, but I they talk with I report. And then Nigerians are they not hungry? Are they not hungrier than they used to be before? Are things not expensive in the markets? Now lie. These are things when Nigerians and the insecurity, like things when Nigerians they protest about. But will they let them protest in peace come Monday? I suppose they live for that protest session, that protest for Monday to bring live reports for inside that protest as it could happen on Monday. Make a play some excerpt of some of the protests that happened in the past. The where people really complain and not feel really gets that footage. Then you know, greedy load, but maybe by tomorrow I should be able to load those footages and play them to you. But just watch
a graduate Imo State University. I serve Bokkos State. I serve my record there. But yet nothing to show for it. And you ask me to be happy. Why would I be happy? If you have a job, I don't have a job. Provide a job for me, then I'll be happy. What did happen? You wanted to hear me. Listen, Mr. President, it's right about time you need to save us. Can you see? Save us. We are dying of hunger. Tinubu, we are dying of hunger. How will a first class graduate in your country have nothing to show for it? My parents call me names every day. Every day. They call me names. Why? Because there is no good job.
Front is peaceful. Nigerians are demonstrating. If you go back to history, Asiwaju Tinubu is the father of protests in Nigeria. He protested here in Ojota no less than 3 decades, and nobody killed him. So we have the right as Nigerians to also protest when he had become the president, and today he is the worst president. So we are saying to him, what you started is what will continue. His own time, he's the worst of the worst. And we are trying to tell him, if it's age, resign. If it's not age, do the right thing.
So when I don't hear Nigerians as they react to that past protest, when I think say Nigerians, considering waiting this administration do Nigerians then, because that was when they go even arrest innocent young children, them carry young children, them put them to lock them up for days. Remember, right? So you know things say that you don't put too much fear for people like this now, because Nigerians, everybody won't go heaven, but nobody won't die. So you know say you don't put enough fear for Nigerians and nobody get that mind again to do any protest. Well, your guess is as good as mine. However, I don't reach time where this are going to take on a reaction for the matter them way they grant. Kindly look through the comment section. You will see a post where they a comment where they pinned for the comment section. Click on the link inside that comment where they pinned, and it will carry you straight to inside the studio where you go feel join me to contribute live for inside the studio. Join me live inside the studio, make I know as the matter them they do you for body. Or you can call the WhatsApp line 0817-029-4077. 0817-029-4077. I have Kenneth Agolu joining me. Mr. Kenneth, can you help me turn off the volume of your radio set? Turn it off. Your listening device, please. Are they too high? All right. So welcome. Then if you can help me put your phone for landscape. Put your phone for landscape. Put on for landscape, but make sure say you don't rotate when you put on for landscape.
Can you hear me?
Make sure it's on rotate. Yes, I can hear you. Make sure it's on rotate.
On rotate?
Yes, make sure it's on rotate.
I don't know where to put rotate. Where is the rotate?
So you slide down to the top of the screen. You see rotate. So that we don't bend our neck to watch you.
I don't know where slide, rotate.
Okay, you can put it back straight on. Put it back forward.
Okay.
You can manage. It's just your contribution. Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. No, put it back straight. Put it back straight because we have to bend to hear you. All right,
so
that's
like
fine. It's not like I like it, but I can manage. Welcome. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Washington, D.C., and I like your show, but I want to talk about the Labour Party Supreme Court judgment.
Go ahead, sir.
I just don't know why Aburi and his cohorts are just trying to confuse people. The judgment is very clear, very, very clear. I think what Labour Party need to do is to go and get the transcript of the judgment, okay? Because these people have been paid by this APC government to make sure that they destroy Labour Party. Okay, so what they need to do right now, I always support what Kenneth Okonkwo said. No, just don't deal with these people. You got to be tough on them. Let them go to Supreme Court and get the transcript, and let those caretaker committee people march to the headquarters of Labour Party and sack all of them. That is the way to do it. There is nothing like, being nice. No, that's nothing nice in politics, because these people are ready. They are being fed all the money and everything to destroy Labour Party. And that's what they should do. Okay? This is the time to get Labour Party together. This is the time. But these people, they are being paid. You remember Atiku conference they did before? They are being paid 50 million every month to make sure that they derail PDP and Labour Party. So that is my take. Let them go and get the Supreme Court transcript. Put it on, let everybody see. Because that's what they did with PDP. You remember the PDP, this Anyanwu guy?
Yes.
That forfeited his secretaryship and went to contest.
Yes,
and
they came to position.
Yeah. And the PDP constitution made it clear. Once you vacate and go for elected post, you are done. And then he lost and came back. They went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court said the same thing. I don't know how they deal with that. I think the the National Committee of whatever of PDP have told him to leave. So this is what the PDP, the Labour Party should do. Get the transcript, march to the Labour House, sack all these people. That is my comment.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Khan. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. So let's get to taking your reactions on the show very quickly. Justice says those people surrounding Aburi are clever by half. They know clever finish the half. Okay. Ngozi Ilo says those people rallying around Aburi know what they are doing. They are sharing money. Aburi has a lot of skeletons in his cupboard. He is a questionable character. Let him debunk Oluchi's allegations. He never still debunked that allegation. In fact, he never even showed proof. And if football to good says, "Oh God, arise, save Nigerians, and save innocent Nigerians." Now we say, well, not be God got rise, and the Nigerians got rise and save themselves. God no arise, save any country for this world. The Nigerians got rise, save themselves. Waris Jinadu says Nigerian politicians ignore the religion discourse, low food supply, inflated food price, devalued naira, open cow grazing, kidnapping, banditry threats to cover up corruption and greedy benefit allowances. Now, wow, now we see you talk. And then what's FX Rehab on Telegram Signal says, check my name. Check your name. Okay, Nigerians should be conducting mass protests to break the nation. Fulanis must go, not against the present government, which is less effective. And then what did he say now? Okay, oh dear. Okay, and this here says that's what Berkeley. It says all these are happening in Nigeria, and the president left for France to take care of his hemorrhage and erectile dysfunction. Hey, Nigerians, who told you that? How did you know that? If they ask you to come and verify this your room, now let me comment it or say something before I put you in trouble. If they ask you to come and verify this, now what would you say? Why are you guys saying this? Well, okay, John Bosco says Nigeria is gone under an alliance, incompetent, terrible, and demonic. Whoa, why are you guys like this? Emily Oliver says it shall never be better for hey, we can all evil governors. Make a pack my load go. I'd like to say a very big thank you to all of you who's been part of the show today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. I'll be live again tomorrow. Hopefully, I will discuss in-depthly. We'll take the week in retrospect tomorrow when I come back, hopefully with one of my guests. And then we'll discuss in-depthly on some things affecting us in Nigeria. And we'll continue to talk for the development of our country. We cannot stop, because when we stop talking is when we'll start dying. We're talking now and we're dying in our numbers. The kind of number of people who did die for Nigeria, it just did like the amount, if they're almost equivalent to the amount of money where did they loot come off for Nigeria. Because that money where did they loot like that, and remember, say people for Bodo Ibubi don't talk and say if that kind of money come off for some of their countries, say their country no exist again. But now some people they die for Nigeria. If the kind of people where they die for Nigeria die for other countries, those countries don't go their life again. But unfortunately, they die for this country like that. Now we go use our hand, help ourselves, and with continuous talking, sensitization, and enlightening the minds of Nigerians. I hope so one day Nigerians will stand up for themselves and say, no, we must fight for the life of this our country to get them back. My name is Precious. I appreciate you guys. If this is your first time of joining me, please click on the subscription button. Follow me like a village people, so that you will get updates on when will they go live, and then make it the follow us, they know when we'll go live. Also turn on the notification button so that you will feel when we'll post a show or when we'll go live. Follow us. Click on the subscription. Subscription is free, it's not paid for. Oh, yeah, like it now. Liking it. If all of you that is on this live like this live now, YouTube will send it to more people. So like it, subscribe, follow us like a village. I'll see you again tomorrow evening, God willing. I love you. Protect your mental health. Good night.